Okay. Let me get my voice ready. Let's pop out chat. Let's do a going live notification in Discord. Oh, Discord O. And then at everyone, today let's talk about, if I could spell, the dumpster fire that's called Twitch. Is it really as bad as people think it is? Question mark. Okay, and then let's go to YouTube. My channel. You know what? I am proud of that thumbnail. Really as bad. I really am proud of that thumbnail. I like it. And send. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Now, one thing I was looking at. Okay, we'll hit cancel. Never mind. Never mind. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, close that, close that. Hello. I hope everybody's doing well. It is a good thumbnail. I am actually like super proud of it. I grabbed the Windows 98, or not 98, Windows XP desktop wallpaper. I use that. Hey Meg, how you doing? I forgot to change my mic sound. One sec. Recording. Levels. I sometimes have to turn on microphone boost for my friends to hear me in Discord, like, properly. So I have to make sure I, like, turn that stuff down as much as possible. I'm getting feeling deja vu. I think Ray made a video about this already. Yeah, he talked about it Wednesday. So, yeah. No, he touched up a little bit on it on a Wednesday. My friends are actually moving over to Kick. Or some of your friends. Okay. I mean, it is like early advantage mover. So it's kind of like okay, but I don't know. Gotta move that down. Truthfully, I think a lot of people are just overreacting. Like, way overreacting. Simulcasting being against TOS is a problem for me. 99% of my viewers are on YouTube, so I want to stream on both. But now I feel like sticking YouTube or other platforms. There is no reason for you to not continue multicasting even to Twitch. There is really no negative repercussions for you to multi-stream. Like, literally. So Meg, why are you considering going over to Kick? The main issue probably for most at this point is multi-streaming. You know, that's the funny thing. There was a lot of people on Twitter talking about multi-streaming and how they're angry that they can't multi-stream anymore and blah, 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 blah. The people that said that on Twitter, I checked out, I want to say maybe 15 of them, probably a little bit less, but like, I want to say like around 15. Not a single one was multi-streaming. Like, realistically, like, None of them were multi-streaming. Half of them weren't even streaming. They were just mad because they were mad. Like, there was zero evidence of them streaming at all. I mean, like, literally zero. There's no restream bot. There is no indication that they were multi-streaming on any other platform other than one. Normally, they have like a combined chat or multiple chats on their screen. Nothing. There was no evidence of it. So, like, are you guys mad about restreaming because they're telling you that you can't? They are promising that streamers keep most of their money. Okay. So, I need somebody to, you know what, I gotta type this. I gotta type this down. Streamers. Super small. Small. Medium. I hope I don't forget this point when it comes up. But like, so right now, goddamn, you guys are gonna make me like go into this like right away, aren't you? I can't even put down my coffee from the long drive into the school. No. No. I can't do anything. I can't put down my suitcase. No, Andrea, I don't know about like the VTuber reward show. After we're done talking about this, would you mind like reminding me? Because I'd be interested in looking into that. A VTuber reward show's pretty neat, but realistically, a reward show would only be showing off the top talents. Like, I truly can't see small VTubers being on there. So, multi-stream, I don't share the VOD, so I figure it's okay, but I'll have a pause on that. Okay, you know what? How many people are here? Let me look. Oh, Jesus, okay. I mean, we can start, we can really start now talking about it. You know what, let's start in like 10 minutes. That's what the drama is basically about, is the small VTubers not getting in. I gotta look this up. Give me a second here. What was it, a VTuber reward show? Does anybody have like a link for it? Oh, I said reward, not award. Hello there. It's the same as the VTuber category in the streaming awards. Yeah, it's literally going to be like showing off top talent. Like, at the end of the day, why would you feature a small YouTuber that has 5 viewers? You wouldn't. It's crazy, because that small VTuber 9 times out of 10 won't be around in a few months. Gillian and Mythic is being hosted in December. It's literally like half a year away, and we're already like setting things on fire. Nobody other than Twitch is going to care. Twitch is just greedy and wants to keep their partnerships exclusive to them. Yeah, but why wouldn't Twitch be greedy about it? They're a business. I don't know. What I'll do is I'm gonna go over like 3 main points that I've seen like VTubers talk about literally nonstop on Twitter, and what you guys have talked about in the Discord. And then those are the 3 main points I'll go over on the stream. And then we could talk about some other points. I do want to react to one of Devin Nash's new videos about it. Let's take a quick peek at this VTuber streaming thing, though. Everyone is greedy. It's a matter of why and how much. I mean, At the end of the day, every company is set to make money, is out to make money. If they're not, if you're not providing value to the company, why would they keep you? It's like a regular job. YouTube, Kick, or Rumble, none. We'll get into that. We'll get into that. We'll get into that. Okay, so let's take a look at this. I'm proud to announce VTuber Awards with mythical talent. What? Okay, the quote tweets are usually the cancer tweets. Let's take a look at the quote tweets. They're usually, all VTubers, definitely not. What? Okay. So like right off the bat, we're going. I hope it actually includes all VTubers. The streaming awards was dog shit, out of touch for even event for VTubing. So what's the categories? Try the same 25 to 30 well-known creators. Yes. That will be the award show. Yes, it will be the top 50 VTubers. That's how that works. That is where, sadly, chat, that is where like the viewers are. Isn't the top streamers. That's it's a numbers game. That's literally what it is. Yeah, that went from 0 to 100. Yeah, it really did. VTubers deserve more recognition? I don't think so. I think you deserve the effort you put into it. There's no VTuber Clipper category. Okay. Unpopular opinion. You are not small content creator because the bigger content creators steal the spotlight from you. You are a small content creator because you're just boring. Oh my God. I love this guy. Shotgun, like he said it 100%. 100%. Hey, Annie, how you doing? Now I'm all for this. Don't get me wrong, but can we stop saying all VTubers? Like we know damn well it's the same big VTubers we all know. Yes, it will be. Like, okay, chat. I know, like, for a gazillion percentage. Okay, I really do. If there was like the best VTuber educational, um, section, right? Or category, sorry, the best VTuber educator section or category, I will not be up there. I am too small. Nobody knows who I am. Literally no one knows who I am. Right? Mary Yume, Fia, other people like that, they're going to be well known up there way before I am. That's just how it is. And some people that might even be nominated for that category, if that category is even a thing, are people that like are 99.9% just regular streamers and maybe give out advice once in a blue moon. That's just that is just how it is. Would it suck? Yeah, but that's just the truth. So, yeah, honestly, there's going to be a lot of agency VTubers. It's going to be a lot of the top talents on Twitch. That's just how it is. It sucks, but that's how it is. So, yeah, it looks like a lot of people are angry that it's going to be like it's just the top talent all the time. Literally, that's just how it is. It's always going to be. Yeah. It looks like there is a lot of people that are super excited in the regular section. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say other than that. Hey, Frank, how you doing? If I was hosting something like this, I'd rather get Iron Mouse over Bob 257 with 2 viewers. Yeah, that's literally it's what the VTuber award show would have to bring in viewers. How do you bring in viewers? By electing the top talent with the viewers. That is just how it works. The part about it wouldn't go to somebody that's in the niche, but somebody who gives occasional advice hits hard. But it's true, right? Nobody cares about VTuber Senpai. Nobody's ever heard of VTuber Senpai, right? Like, there are, I think I'm almost at, let me look how many views is on my channel right now. Wait, I can't from that web browser. Give me a second here. I gotta pull up the other web browser. Like, I think I'm like at like 1.5 million views on my YouTube channel. But the people like that view my channel, it literally come here for like one piece of information, get whatever information they required, and they just leave right away. They don't care about the person giving the information. They just want the information. Yeah, 1.5 million views since the channel started with the whole VTubing stuff. So, yeah. Okay, let's talk about today's topic, though. Is Twitch dead? Is it time to move to YouTube? This is a question that pops up every time every time Twitch does something that mostly streamers don't like. Mostly Twitch streamers don't like. Whether it be a change in the guidelines, change in the rule, whatever, if it goes against the grain of what people want, there's always threats of leaving the platform. So, going through what you guys were talking about in Discord, and what you guys were, move that down, discussing on Twitter, these are the three main issues that I've seen. And we're going to tackle these issues one by one because I find them very interesting. And as we go through them, I would like your guys' feedback. I'm going to mostly pay attention to like proving my points to you guys. And mostly really like just expressing my disappointment in some of you, because there are people of this in this community that really just, I don't know, not really using their noggin, I guess. So top one issue I see people talking about, especially VTubers, and again, I'm going to mostly focus on the VTubing scene. The regular other flesh tuber streamers, I really don't care about for the most part, because I am VTuber Senpai. My focus is on VTubers. What I've seen a lot of VTubers state is they're going to leave because of the multi-streaming thing, right? So a lot of people actually thought that multi-streaming is a new thing. It wasn't a new thing. This has actually been around since at least last year, at least 12 months. It was a part of the affiliate and partner contract. And literally all it said, basically, I'm going to like simplify it for you guys. And I encourage all of you guys to check out the affiliate agreements and so on and so forth to get this knowledge yourself. But what it basically stated is you can't stream on platforms that are similar to Twitch. So YouTube, DLive, which is, I think, pretty much gone now. Websites like that, right? Rumble, so on and so forth. Straight the sites that you could stream on was Instagram, TikTok, which you can't multi-stream to anymore because they took out the stream key, etc. Right? Now, that's cool. That's awesome. That's neat. At least streaming to websites like Instagram, TikTok, all that fun jazz could give you a little bit of a leg up. That's cool. What did change? So I'm going to air quote this as a new thing. Really wasn't a new thing. What the new thing actually was is everyone who is an affiliate, partner, and not even, or sorry, I should say, and hasn't even signed a contract with Twitch is now liable to it. They have to do it, right? They have to, they're not allowed to multi-stream. Remember, chat, back in the day, I don't know, I want to say like a month ago, 2 months ago at this point, how many streamers are streaming on Twitch? Twitch metrics, I believe it's, what was it? Twitch tracker? So let me pull up Twitch tracker for you guys real quick. So on the daily, there's 114,000 live channels right now streaming. 114 people that are currently live at this very second. How many people work at Twitch? Twitch has 1,146 employees. There's 100,000 live channels right now, and they only have 1,146 employees. Maybe 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 will be the ones to be able to crawl through the entire website. Maybe, like, and 500's tops, right? Because there has to be engineers, management, HR, so on and so forth. I'm going to say probably 200 max, realistically. 200 people to scrub through 100,000 channels? I'm sorry. No matter what, multi-streaming wise, you're not going to get caught. You really aren't. And if you do get caught, you just, you know, say that you're super oblivious. Now, how does Senpai know this? How does Senpai know that, you know, you're not going to get caught multi-streaming? Glad you asked, little Timmy. Because we got lots of students that are a part of the Discord and Senpai's Academy that multi-stream. I haven't heard a single one of them complain about getting banned or even noticed. I know Twitch affiliates that have 50, 60, 70, 80, and 100 concurrent viewers that multi-stream and never been noticed. And I know of at least one partner that I mentioned in Discord that multi-streams and never got noticed by staff. And their average is a little bit over 100, 200, whatever it is, right? There is just way too many streamers for Twitch to rummage through. It's literally a numbers game. And the numbers is not in the Twitch staff favor. The only way you're really going to get caught is if you are reported, or if a staff member accidentally trips and stumbles and finds your stream. There is one other way, and somebody just mentioned it. They said AI. How is AI going to know? The only way AI would know is realistically the restream bot, right? If they say, if this Twitch AI goes through chat logs, really, that's the only way they're going to know is by the restream bot popping up. But even then, it's a hit or miss. Somebody will physically have to go to that channel and verify and make sure they're not restreaming to a website like TikTok, Instagram, so on and so forth. Now, Thornscale mentioned something. Twitch literally doesn't know how to manage bots. That in many ways is very true, because Twitch relies on community-made bots, assets, so on and so forth to make Twitch better, right? Better TTV was not made by Twitch. It was made by somebody else, and that was for the emo system. A lot of add-ons and whatnot for your guys' Twitch panels was literally made by community members. And honestly, what Twitch's AI main focus right now isn't people streaming, it's people playing music, right? The AIs that they have to develop have to be better to filter out music, not just music, but copyrighted YouTube, movies, TV shows, etc. And right now, that bot is failing miserably, right? There is a lot of people that are able to stream TV shows, music, copyright, all the copyrighted content, and the bot isn't really doing anything as it is. So Twitch isn't going to put a massive focus into people that are doing restreaming, especially people that are under, truthfully, 50 concurrent viewers, because you're not making a whole lot of money from 50 concurrent viewers versus somebody that is doing it at 10,000 or 20,000 or 40,000, right? So honestly, restreaming isn't really a problem. And I know there's a lot of people trying to like move to that Trainwreck's website. I can't remember the name of it right now. One of you guys can like literally remind me. But you guys are wanting to move to another site because of multi-streaming, which means you're going to stop streaming on Twitch so you can multi-stream on other websites. Why don't you just continue streaming on Twitch then? You're abandoning the website anyway. And that's the logic I'm not understanding from a lot of these. And let's be very honest here. There is, it's mostly only small streamers. And by small streamers, I mean like under 500 concurrent viewers, right? But a lot of these people are abandoning their Twitch channels to multi-stream to other websites. If you're abandoning the channel anyway, it's going down eventually. Just continue multi-streaming then. Who gives a crap? It literally makes no difference at the end of the day. So continue multi-streaming. Like I said, you're abandoning it. Just stream until you get banned. And let's be very honest here. If you guys do your call to actions correctly, right? People, the second you get banned on that website, they're just going to go follow you on the other website if they like your content enough. So the multi-streaming thing doesn't make sense. At least like a lot of the small streamers talking about it on Twitter. It literally doesn't. And I encourage literally everybody to multi-stream. Yeah, Twitch's top focus is going to be the 1%, XQC, so on and so forth. It's not going to be the little guys at the bottom. Chat, you guys don't make the money. They don't care about you. Try, like if you guys really think Twitch cares about you, go send in a complaint form or go ask for support help. Let me know in a week if they reply to you. Last time I asked Twitch for help back in 2019, it took them nearly a month. And it was an automated reply for an automated answer for literally something that like wasn't even related to my question. The only reason not to multi-stream is if your system can't handle it. That is absolutely false. Literally, Restream.io, right? It's a little bit of an investment, but it doesn't matter. Your system doesn't have to worry about it at that point. Right? And it just sends it out. And even if you guys have to, like, you can't afford Restream.io and you have to multi-stream from your personal computer, it really doesn't take that much extra bandwidth, and it really doesn't take that much extra computer resources. A lot of people underestimate on how little extra resources it actually takes to like re-upload that or restream it to another website, because your card is doing the encoding anyway. It's not encoding twice. It's encoding one signal and just sending it out to two different sources. So it really isn't taking that much resources. Now, why is Twitch doing this? Why is Twitch banning multi-streaming for non-affiliates and partners? That has to be the question. Why would Twitch even care? Like, truly, like at the end of the day, why would Twitch give a crap? The reason why Twitch cares and gives a crap, and you guys are somewhat right, yeah, Twitch is in the red, but Ninja, right? Literally, because of people like Ninja and Ninja, right? When he's streaming to like 5,000 plus people. That's a lot of money, a lot of bandwidth. If they can't run ads on that channel and they're not making any revenue from donations or tips or anything like that, it's literally just costing them money, right? Asmongold boasted, I want to say like a month ago, that he's costed Twitch close to 100 grand in a month because he had 40,000 people watching him and nobody was donating, nobody was giving bits, nobody was subbing, right? So when people aren't part of the contracts, Twitch is literally getting nothing. Twitch is in the red for the most part. So when you got big streamers doing multi-streaming like Ninja or like Asmongold just doing on a second alt account, making a zero revenue, Twitch has to combat that somehow, right? And this is their way of combating that. It's the only way they can really combat it. But mostly it's people like Ninja and whatnot. So bandwidth, I'm sorry to say, chat, a lot of you guys don't know this. It costs money for websites. It's not like your home internet where you get unlimited like bandwidth or unlimited download or upload. Big companies, big tech companies have to pay for every gig that they use for the most part, right? So this is a very important thing, and this is why they're implementing. If you're an affiliate, non-affiliate, or a partner, you just don't do it. Now, that being said, again, the vast majority of people on Twitter that are complaining, and the vast majority of you guys that are complaining, Twitch doesn't give a shit about you. Nobody, for the most part, nobody really cares about you at Twitch. Okay? Good. Now that we've got point 1 out of the way, we got to talk about point 2. This $25 cancellation fee. I need a drink. $25. I can't believe they are choosing $25. Why? How could they charge us $25 to cancel our account? Ugh. Those assholes. You know what? Because of the $25 cancellation fee, I'm going to leave Twitch and I'm going to go to Kick where they don't charge me a cancellation fee. But I know the vast majority of you guys, at least in my personal and in my audience, started your Twitch account within the past 2 years. This cancellation fee isn't a new thing, though. It really isn't. We're going to touch up on this in 2 seconds. But this is from my agreement. No. This one is from my agreement in 2022. This is my agreement that I re-signed for Twitch. Lulz. If at any time, now you guys have to pay attention. And no, they're not going to send debt collectors. You have to pay attention to literally what they're saying. If at any time there is no substantial activity on your program account, okay, for at least 12 consecutive months, my head's in the way, and you have not earned at least $100, which is now, I believe, $25, in program fees during that 12-month period, we have the right upon 7 days of written notice. So they're going to email you. They're going to tell you, they're going to like send you a letter if you're in the United States to close your inactive account and terminate the agreement. Deduct a maintenance fee from your remaining balance of $25 if there's anything remaining. And they're only going to do that if there's been no substantial activity on your program account for 12 consecutive months. So that was from 2022, 12/12/2022. This one is from 6/6/2023. What's changed? Well, now they just took out the $100, right? If at any time there's no substantial activity on your Twitch channel for 12 consecutive months, which means, chat, which means you haven't been streaming on your Twitch account for 12 months and you haven't met the payment threshold of $50, we may close your inactive account. So literally, you haven't been streaming for 12 months. Of course they're going to close your account. Now, why do they choose $25? Probably, more than likely, there is, and somebody mentioned dead air. No, you can't. And I'll show you, I'll touch up on that in a minute why. But honestly, if you're not going to be streaming in 12 months, there's no reason for Twitch to keep your affiliate contract going or your partnership contract going. It doesn't do any of them. It doesn't do them any good. It's extra things they got to do on taxes. They got to keep your account alive. It's a pain in the ass for them, right? Especially if you got to like multiply that by thousands upon thousands upon thousands, hundreds of thousands, almost millions probably at this point. So yeah, if you're not doing anything for 12 months, chances are you're giving up on streaming anyway. You've given up on whatever balance was remaining in your account. So they're just going to take the $25 and then whatever's left over, they're just going to send it over. Right? A lot of people were stating, where was it? I believe it was here. A lot of people were stating that, oh my God, I can't believe they're going to charge me a $25 fee. Let's be honest, chat. It's 12 months. Yeah, no shit. But this was in 2023. This one was in 2022. Damn. I wonder how long ago they actually implemented this, because everybody's saying this is a brand new thing. Everybody's saying that, how dare they? They can't do this. They can't just like incorporate this just now. This is the way back machine. It allows you to go back in time. And right now we went to January 23rd, 2021, as far back as I could physically go. It's been in the contract since 2021. Which means none of you read your contract. The one thing I tell VTubers to do all the time, no one did it. No one clearly read their contract. And yes, they can legally do it because other websites does stuff like this too. PayPal, the top website that a lot of streamers use, VTubers especially, has an inactive fee. If you don't use PayPal within the past 12 months, the fee will be lesser to the account balance of 20 Canadian, probably American, and accounts with a zero balance won't be impacted and result in a negative balance. Well, you know what? Senpai, that's not a platform like Twitch. Okay, all right, fine, little Timmy. Let's go to YouTube. YouTube's AdSense, right? Cancellation, $10, right? So if you don't have, if you don't meet the minimum threshold of $10, So, AKA, if you don't have $11 in your account, literally, YouTube's not going to send you the money. They're just going to keep it for themselves. So this isn't something that's new. This is something that's not only that Twitch is only doing. This is, websites that VTuber streamers and all that stuff use all the time. So YouTube does it. PayPal does it. And Twitch does it. And it's been in your guys' contract since January 23rd, 2021. So no, this is not a new thing, but people are freaking out about it and people are leaving Twitch because of this $25 closure. Oh my God. But there is another thing that ties into this. Minimum content requirements. Twitch has inserted a requirement in section 2.1 of the MSA required that an affiliate or partner in the monetized streamer program provide a consistent amount of live content, program quality live content, regular interactive engaging viewers with your Twitch channel. Notice how it says engaging viewers with your Twitch channel, aka you can't just toss up a live stream and stream your music like Lo-Fi Girl on YouTube. They want you to interact. This is the first time Twitch inserted a minimum content interaction, quality, or engagement requirement in their affiliate or partner agreements. Yes, it is. And a lot of people are complaining, what is a consistent amount for you to uphold? And everybody's confused about what the minimum requirement is to stay as an affiliate. Now, they did get rid of this. Yes, they did. But chat, you want to know what the minimum requirement to stay as an affiliate? Minimum requirement. Probably they want 500 total minutes broadcasted in the last 30 days. Right? There is so many people that will work super hard to get to the minimum eligibility for a Twitch affiliate and then abandon it. And there's so many people that just quit streaming. In the VTubing sphere, I've given you guys homework where if you follow 10 streamers, right? If you follow 10 new VTubers and streamers and so on and so forth, how many of them are still around in a month? Right? Maybe one. So the other 9, they're saying if you don't follow at least minimum 500 total minutes in 30 days or 7 unique broadcast days in 30 months, which isn't much. It really isn't that much. Yeah, it's like 8.5 hours of streaming a month. It's literally not a whole lot. Then this is going to happen. And you know what? I don't blame them. Why would any company want to keep you on as an affiliate if you're not doing 8 hours or 8.5 hours a month? It doesn't make sense. I've seen accounts that drop under the 50 threshold that are still affiliates. It's basic requirements. It's not hard requirements. So if you can't even meet this is going to happen. And this usually happens because people just quit streaming. Yeah, 50 minutes for 10 days. Yeah. So a lot of people, especially a lot of affiliates, were freaking out about this, but come on, guys. They're getting rid of dead accounts for the most part. That's all this is their reasoning to get rid of dead accounts and get rid of Twitch affiliates that come back 2 years later trying to rebuild everything. Now, for partnership, there is partnership requirements. And what they're doing for the partnership, does anybody know on top of their head what the partnership requirements are? Where is it? Where's the partner requirements? It's all over the place. I don't know where it is. You can tell I don't use Twitch that much anymore because I have no idea. I want to say achievements. No. Stream summary. Go to stream manager. No. Overview. No. Oh, here it is. 25 hours minimum a month, 30 days, stream on 12 different days, and have an average of 75 viewers. There is also a lot of dead Twitch partner accounts that exist out there. And there's a lot of Twitch partners that do come back every now and then that have these favorable contracts but are streaming to 10 or 20 people. Again, minimum requirements for you to have to reach these milestones, to reach these contracts, and people are withholding to those. So yeah, of course. Of course. Good morning. How you doing? So people were freaking out about, what is the minimum? That is the minimum. Empress, see that question? Because I'll get to it in a minute. Okay, so we've gone through the monetized streamer agreement. We saw that the $25 wasn't a new thing, right? And we saw that other websites do it as well, right? We did. It's not just a Twitch thing. Other websites do it. 3 seconds, or not 3 seconds, sorry, 3% ads on screen / burn in ad, etc. There were so many small VTubers, and I should probably quantify small. So size of streamers, X, V, super small. These are my personal categories. People that are 0 to 100. Small are streamers that have a viewer base of 100 to 1,000. Medium streamers are 1,000 to probably, I want to say 5,000 realistically, and large streamers are 5,000 plus. That's how I break down things, right? Now, which group does the ads on their stream the most? Which group do you guys think? I would say probably all of them, right? All of them probably do it the most. All of them probably do it. How many of them are actually making money? So those G Fuel ads that you see pop up on people's screens, probably up here. But the mass amount of people that I've personally seen, and again, I encourage all of you guys to do your own research and dig. But the large amount of people that I saw complaining on Twitter about the 3% ads on their screen were down here. Like, honestly, super small people, the people that have a super hard time getting subs and bits, so on and so forth, the people down here are the ones that are being the loudest about it. Do you guys know who the 3% is really targeting at the end of the day? It's not this guy. It's not this guy. It's not this guy. And it's not this guy. The 3% ads are targeting organizations, right? Some of you guys may have seen some streams by these orgs like OTK, right? They're not only targeting orgs, they're also targeting the competitive gaming scene like League of Legends. Yeah, events, thank you. Right? Overwatch, Valorant, so on and so forth. Did you guys know? And again, I encourage all of you guys to go look up this yourself. Do you know how do I put this? Do you know how many people are actually like doing the 3% thing at this level? Almost none of them. But you know how much or how long this rule's been around? And again, 100 million %. I encourage you guys to look this up for yourself so you see I'm not pulling this out of my butt. Orcs have stated that this has been around for at least 11 months. They just made it public that day. Esports has been doing it for at least 11 months. Orcs have had to adhere to this for at least 11 months. This is not something new. It's been around for a long time. It's just they made it public. And a lot of people are freaking out because they believe the 3% thing, they're going to target small streamers. Again, or the super small streamers. Again, Twitch doesn't give a crap about you guys. There's 100,000 live streamers right now, and Twitch has a staff of 1,100. And we didn't even talk about all the different shifts. In the case of CSGO, I've seen ads right within the game itself. Yeah, in the game map. Yeah. In the game map itself. Yeah. So, but let's talk about the different ads real quick. And this guy is super amazing, Zach. So Twitch has new brand content guidelines. On-stream logos are limited to 3% of screen size. Again, that's crazy tiny. On-stream logos are limited. Burn-in video ads are not allowed. We got to find out, what is a burn-in video ad? To find that answer, I want to go to the #1 stuttering Canadian out there. From Quebec, the part of Canada that nobody likes, XQC, to explain to us what a burn-in ad is.
So this is what you would consider a fully burnt-in ad. Like, look at this. Code on screen, brand on screen, none of him physically there, no camera. This is maximum burned in. And this is technically against terms of service. But nobody enforces this because everybody on YouTube.
Now, before we get into the YouTube section, this is 100% a burn-in ad. How often do you guys see a regular streamer doing a burn-in ad? That's full screen, other than Twitch doing it, because Twitch does burn-in ads all the freaking time. It drives me absolutely bonkers. But how many individual streamers do you see doing it? Now, I've been watching Twitch before it was Twitch. I've been watching Twitch since Justin TV. Out of all the top streamers I've seen it maybe a handful of times. Not a whole lot. It's crazy rare. Now, if you guys have seen it a lot more, please let me know, because again, educate me. I love to learn. But it's so rare. So rare for individual streamers to do this, not organizations or anything like that, just regular streamers. Oh, no, I don't need that screen. I need this screen. Okay. What about burn-in display ads are not allowed? What's a burn-in display ad? Burn-in ads are pre-generated, insert directly into the stream using assets capture tools like OBS. So kind of like pop-up ads, stuff like that. Don't want to click on that website yet, but like, honestly, we don't see that. We don't see little pop-ups on our screen very often. If it is, it's usually for G Fuel, and most streamers have it like within the 3% right off the bat as it is. Now, let's talk about the YouTube. Thorn kind of like jumped a little bit, but embedded third-party sponsorships and ads in YouTube content. YouTube creators cannot include promotion sponsorships or other advertisements for third-party sponsors or advertisers in their videos. So what basically YouTube is saying, in their videos, where YouTube offers comparable ad format, including but not limited to video ads, pre, mid, rolls, so on and so forth. So a lot of this stuff already happens on YouTube, and YouTube just doesn't enforce it. Now, Thorn does mention, but channels do their own voiceover, so it's different. A lot of them do, but there is channels out there that don't do their own voiceovers. So, but YouTube allows it anyway. It's more of having it up there for if or when YouTube actually needs to enforce it, they could be like, aha, it's in our policy. You can't say you didn't know better. That's why it's there. And that's probably why it's there for Twitch. Now, somebody mentioned orgs. Moist Critical actually talked about this a bit, how events severely impacted by the 3% ads. Okay. So I have to do a little bit of digging for this particular thing. So let's talk about old media. Old media, when I'm talking about old media, I'm referring to cable TV, right? For the most part, I'm talking about cable TV. You guys can talk about radio, so on and so forth. So when sports are being played on the TV, and again, this is old media. This is what we used to do back in the day, kids. Advertisers would run on the channel that's hosting. So, for example, if CNBC was playing or was hosting the sports on their channel, advertisers would pay CNBC to run those ads. What league and all these different organizations are trying to do is have the Twitch ads run where they make money. These organizations make money. Of course, Twitch makes money as well. But run their own ads where Twitch makes zero revenue off the ads being played during the broadcast. So basically, these organizations and so on and so forth are picking back off the cost of the broadcast that Twitch is generously giving them for the most part. And believe me, I'm very anti-Twitch. So me being on their side right now is very rare. But Twitch is providing a lot of viewers, or a place for viewers to go and watch these events, and they're not getting a cut out of the profits of the advertising that's happening, that's embedded into the live stream itself. So that's why Twitch is kind of like pulling up that 3% thing. Again, this will not affect the vast majority of the streamers down here. It might affect the large ones, if anything. Very small percentage this, but these guys here are pretty well safe. Does that make sense, chat? Does anybody have questions or disagree with anything I said in those particular things? Okay. Now, as you guys come up with some questions, we got to talk about the VTubers moving over to a new platform. Some of you guys have mentioned already that you're going to move to a new platform. You're going to go away from Twitch for XYZ reason. Whatever reason it is, it's your own. Okay. I'm not going to judge you. I might call you an idiot, but that's, you know, that's me judging you. But the thing is, all these policies and things that are happening right now, and this is the point I'm going to make. Are bad for the streamer. Can we agree with that, right? Some of these policies, I can even agree, like some of them were just absolute hot garbage. Absolute hot garbage. But it's only bad for the streamer. Only the streamer is feeling like they're getting shafted. It's only the streamer that feels like they're getting the short end of the stick. The viewer on their end see zero difference. It doesn't change their viewing experience. It does not suck for the viewer. The viewer does not care what is happening for the most part. They really don't. The majority of viewers mostly do not care about your contract or your financial issues that you're having with Twitch. They don't. We've seen proof of this many, many, many times. And I'll get to the proof in a second. But people are talking about going to YouTube. Let's be honest. The viewing experience on YouTube isn't as good for the viewer like it is on Twitch. On Twitch, you guys can do whatever the hell you want. You got your channel points. You got all your cool interactions, embedding, all that stuff. You got so many advantages on Twitch that literally doesn't exist and will not exist on YouTube. Streaming on YouTube is a very, very, very small percentage. I want to say like way less than even 1%. They're not making a whole lot of money off it. The vast majority of their income is from ads that run on regular YouTube channels. So Menos, you're wrong. And let me get to that in a second. I'm not going to tell you you're just wrong. I'm going to tell you why you're wrong. Some people will go over with you to a new platform. But let's talk about that. We've seen two big people move to a different platform. Two huge people move to a website called Mixer. Mixer was going to be the killer of Twitch, the #1 competitor. Shroud and Ninja usually averaged 40K each on Twitch. They took a contract to go to Mixer, and what happened? Good question, little Timmy. Let me tell you. For the most part, almost all their audience went to Mixer and watched them for months. They did. They had a very dedicated, loyal fan base that went there, watched them for months and months and months and months and months and months. But over time, they went back to Twitch. The reason why they went back to Twitch is most of their favorite streamers that they watch on the regular streams on Twitch. Now, I know of people, small streamers, that went from Twitch to YouTube. They had a following of around 15 concurrent viewers. 10 of them went over and watched on YouTube. These days, I'm sorry to say, the viewers didn't stay. They now stream to two or less concurrent viewers. Because the vast majority of the people they watch exist on Twitch. Twitch is known for streaming. Twitch is where everybody is that's mostly a streamer, right? So people really think that their viewers are going to follow them no matter where they go, and it's factually incorrect. Now, right now, we are seeing a massive exodus. Massive exodus. Hey, Spiffy, how you doing? of streamers leaving Twitch and going to Rumble. Wait, is it Rumble, chat? The one that Trainwreck is on right now? No, I don't feel like it's Rumble. Oh crap, what's that website name? Slash whatever website that name is. I don't remember the name of it right now. Right? So we're seeing a massive exodus of streamers, and I want you guys to, like, this is your homework. Write down their names. Write down their names, go watch their live streams. Is it Rumble? See where they start. Oh, it's Kick. Thank you, Kick. See what their viewer base is at right now. And right now it will be the highest. Go check on them in a month. If they are actually still on Kick or Rumble, see what their viewer number is at that point. I promise you, it's going to be way less. Way less. It's going to be like a tenth of what it was. And I'm willing to bet the vast majority are going to come back to Twitch. Because, yes, having a 95% cut and the platform only taking 5% is very, very, very tempting. That is their number one selling point. It really is. But Twitch has the viewership right now. Twitch has the streamers. Twitch has all that stuff there. Oh, by the way, this is Kick's deal that they give to people. Right? Because, like, legitimately, chat, Twitch has the viewer base. Twitch has been building this stuff up since at least 2012. Kick, just started last year. They're doing whatever they can to get Twitch streamers over as much as possible. But they're having a hard time getting the viewer base over. Today, Kick boasted on their Twitter account that they got 30,000 new signups. Yeah, 30,000 new streamers signing up on their website. A lot of the times, the streamers are mostly focused on their streaming, not really watching a whole lot of other people, because they're streaming 8 or 9 hours a day, 5 days a week. So that's like signing up on a VTubing discovery website where it's only VTubing streamers and VTuber streamers, and it's only VTuber streamers that are signing up. Like, it's is Kick using Amazon stream servers as well? Very, 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 very good question. So I had to do some digging again today. I'm glad you actually brought that up. Let's take a look at Kick, chat. Kick.com, right? Let's take a look. It looks very similar to Twitch. And you know what? If you are going to move over streamers, if you're going to move over an audience, so on and so forth, this is fantastic. This is what you want. But Kick is using Amazon's web service. Kick is a direct competitor to Twitch, as much as they can be. And they're using the same web service, the same hosters, the same company that Twitch uses. Vstream? We've talked about Vstream in the past. We could talk about it in a minute. I'll leave it up so I remember. Ask me again when we're almost on the conversation here. But honestly, it's going to be easier for viewers to move over 100%. And honestly, no matter what your guys' political stance is, if you hate what Kick stands for, if you guys hate the streamers who made it, all that fun jazz, it would be foolish to, at the very least, not to reserve your name on the website and try it. Because what if you do better on Kick than you do on Twitch, right? It's first mover advantage. There isn't a whole lot of streamers or VTubers that exist on this particular website. There really isn't. So you're going to be like pretty good here. You have a better chance of being successful on Kick than you do on Twitch, sadly. But I think you should restream on both websites. Take full advantage of it. Right. So now, if you are wanting to move over, right? If you are wanting, and this is what I suggest to literally everybody, and nobody listens to me, this is what you're going to do. You ready for this, little Timmy? So people mentioned, oh, Asmongold said he would leave Twitch right away. Asmongold also kind of reiterated that and talked about a little bit more yesterday. He said he would move over to a new website if he got a non-exclusive contract, aka somebody would have to reach out to him and give him a non-exclusive contract. Not a whole lot of websites are doing that these days, but if you are wanting to move, this is going to be the 100% correct way of doing it. Restream. That's number one. Restream. Get people, aka your viewers, used to you streaming on another site while building a new audience on that other site. Right? And just like how Dubious just stated, move gradually. This should really take you 3 to 12 months. And all this depends on the size of your viewer base. Now, the people that I've seen that are VTubers on Twitter that did the very quick move are viewers, or sorry, that are streamers of 0 to 10 concurrent viewers. When you have 0 to 10 concurrent viewers, you really didn't, people are going to argue with me, you didn't really work crazy hard to get where you are right now. So you don't have a sense of loss of what you built up. Most people, at least. There are going to be some people that like, oh my god, I don't want to lose my 3 viewers. But for the most part, like the people that I've seen move is usually within this field. The people that are going to be a little bit more hesitant to move over to another platform, which they should be, are people 50 and up, usually 50 to 1,000. And these people here, for the most part, not even that high. I'm going to say 50 to 100, to be honest with you guys. They're going to pull their audience. And they're going to be like, hey, would you follow me to another streaming service? A lot of them I saw mention YouTube. Now you can pull your audience. I've pulled my audience so many times on you know, things, and the audience will always tell you, for the most part, what you want to hear. Yes, oh my god, we're gonna go support you. Yes, we're gonna go over and watch you. And some of them will. Some of them actually will follow you over. But from my move from Twitch to YouTube over, I maybe have one person from those days still kicking around, right? So people will gradually start falling off and going back to watching their favorite streamers on Twitch. And I'm going to say it, chat, they're going to replace you with somebody else on Twitch, because has anybody ever heard of the old adverb of out of sight, out of mind? If they don't see you on Twitch streaming, you're out of sight. And eventually you're going to be out of their mind. especially if they don't interact with you a whole lot on Twitter. And the viewer base, not everybody tunes into Twitter every 4 seconds to see when you go live, right? It's usually the notification when they get it on Twitch. Let's be honest. So, people here will pull their audience. Now, the people that won't move over, that say that they will, are usually the people 1,000 plus. And the reason why they may state, so they say, they'll move over, but the vast majority of them won't. And the reason for that is because they built something up for a very long time. Like, a lot of these people take years and years and years and years to get to an audience this size. And it is a huge chunk of their income. They cannot live without it. Quite literally cannot live without it. So a lot of people will say that they're going to move to Kick or Rumble or whatever website. But the vast majority of them at this level won't. Unless they get a contract. If they get a contract, they'll move over in 2 seconds. If it's a good enough contract. But the viewer base, like I said, not everybody will move over, especially if they have somebody similar to you that they can watch on another web or on Twitch. So that's my opinion on all this stuff. Now, Devin Nash, I've talked about him quite a few times. I actually made a video about this very thing. Should we react to this video? What do you guys think? I'm going to poll you guys. And you guys are going to give me the answer that I want. But should we watch this? And do a proper Asmongold reaction to it? So I'll give you guys like 30 seconds to reply. Have you seen the Kick thing where they want to pay $17 for each hour streamed? I believe that's more of a short-term ploy. I don't think that's visible, or I don't think they can do that. They can't do it for a long period of time. So what I'll do is I'm going to link this for anybody interested in watching this. I really highly encourage you guys to watch Devin, because he also answers the question about if you should multi-stream. And Devin is much smarter than I am about this particular topic. He runs an agency. He deals with the top talent all the time. So I highly suggest you guys watch this video in your spare 20 minutes, 41 minutes and 9 seconds, and really just think about it, okay? Okay, so we're not going to watch the video, thank God, because it's 40 minutes and that would turn into an hour and a half. I don't want to do an hour and a half stream on that kind of thing. Is there any questions that you guys want to ask me, or things you guys want to talk about further regarding this or anything else? His answer is great with the multi-streaming part. It really is. A lot of what of it said already helps solidify your points. Yeah, solidifying my points is a good thing. Vstream, yes. Thank you. Oh my God, I am so sorry. I already forgot about Vstream. Okay, so we've talked about Vstream in the past. Let me pause Raylis's fantastic music, by the way. If you guys haven't seen it already, make sure you guys check out Vstream. Vstream now has VODs, including streams. Okay, that's good. So, what do you guys think about Vstream? So, it doesn't look like it's live just yet. right? It's not live yet. No, let's pull up the roadmap. Maybe I can answer this question myself. Phase 2 live streaming begins. Oh, apparently it's already live. Wait, how do I watch people then? Where should a new streamer be recommended to start streaming? It it is live, and they get about 4 people streaming at a time. Wait, what? So it is live, but there's nobody streaming right now? And remember, this is somebody that like hardly looks at anything. So like there might not be anyone streaming at the moment. It's very sporadic. Okay. So this is a problem. Yeah, this is a problem. I think it's a nice concept, but it's a mixer situation again. No one is going to join and discover VTubers. It'll only be VTubers. Yes, I 1,000,000% agree with you. The vast majority of people that are going to be using VStream are streamers. 1,000,000%. It'll be VTubers who are streamers. There are going to be some VTuber streamers that watch other VTubers. Vstream will have to do a lot of advertising to get regular viewers over. But if I was like a somebody that just loves VTubers and I came to Vstream right now and I don't see anyone live from the homepage, I'm probably not going to come back to this website again, and I'm just going to go to Twitch. And I'm going to find my favorite streamers here. That's where I'm going to look. To find my VTubers. And the problem is the vast majority of top VTubers have a home already, which is Twitch and which is YouTube, right? A lot of people go again to the top talents of Hololive, Niji Sanji, so on and so forth. And they already exist on YouTube. Also, I'm really happy with that thumbnail. Seriously. But there's no reason for them to go to a very proprietary website that only has VTubers. And it's like their intention is amazing. And I really hope they are successful. I very, very much hope that I'm wrong. The VTubing interest, or the interest in the VTubing niche and VTubers in general, is going down. You guys can look this up yourself by looking at Google's analytics for the keyword VTuber. It's on a downward trajectory right now. The VTubing is losing interest. They have odds if you want a link example. I would love a link example if you could give that to me, please. You still have some Gizio thing on your overlay, by the way. Yes, that's fine. Gizzo's my fantastic org that we had for one day. Thank you for reminding me though, Taka. But yeah, if somebody can link me VODs, that'd be awesome. I would love to see some VODs. But it's mostly, by the looks of it, people just like joining, setting things up, but nothing really else. Again, I could be 1,000,000% wrong, and I hope I am. Okay, so this was somebody that was streaming already. Thank you, Starlight, for sending this to me. I really appreciate it. What is it like to watch VODs? So I'm going to pause the music. So the quality looks pretty good. But we can't see what the live chat was saying. right? So that's where Twitch gives us the advantage. So if we go into our VODs, for example, this is probably why a lot of people are going to like watch VODs on Twitch. Why are my VODs still here? That's interesting. But at least when you come to here, this is me, by the way, working on that Fallout 76 gun. You can at least see chat pops up. Not a whole lot of people was watching that day, obviously, but you can at least see chat going on. And same thing with YouTube. When you guys watch an old YouTube VOD, you can see chat and what they're talking about. So it doesn't have a whole lot for it yet, and I'm hoping to get to that. Does Vstream have points redeems? I doubt it. Maybe. I would say I doubt it, just because like not even YouTube has points redeems yet. So I doubt it. If we go to more, we go to yeah, it doesn't say. They don't really have an FAQ, do they? Terms of service, policy, careers, roadmap, about, or on the about. So let's talk. Okay, let's look at phase 1. Join Vstream, merge your socials, Vstream in every language. I don't know what that says. Ping time, UX evolution, new virtual creators page, first time invites, time to chat, real-time chat gets added on the stream for who's are signed in. The Vstream experience becomes more interactive, so you have to sign in to see chats, which is a little bit. See, at least like with Twitch, if you're not signed into Twitch, you can still see chat. Where if I have to log into a website to interact, or well, obviously you have to log in no matter what to interact, but you can at least still be a part of the experience if you just want to re-chat, right? Toxic cleanse, moderation starts, and we keep the platform evil free. And the problem with evil free is I don't like talking about politics. So we're not going to talk about politics, but at least in the United States, I can't speak for the rest of the world. It's usually the left or the right. And usually one side is the evil side. So whatever side this particular website might lean on politically might try to push out the other side, which you like. I get like people don't like other people's opinions, but you kind of need to have both on there. Because like this is very broad. Whenever the VStreamer you follow goes live, you'll be alerted so you don't miss out. I wonder how they do that. Custom emojis, which is already offered by Twitch. Well, that's the thing. Like banning hate speech. Hate speech has like a huge wide term, right? Some people believe saying the earth is flat is hate speech, right? Some people think that Ryzen is better than Intel or AMD is better than Intel could be considered hate speech, right? There are people that actually think that way. So you got to be kind of like careful with that, right? Truthfully, it seems like it's made for VTubers to enjoy. I'm hoping I'm wrong, but I can't see them doing a whole lot of good for a while, to be honest. Especially if we go to their main landing page and there's literally no one streaming on it right now. So it's not a great look. I hope that really answers your guys' questions on that. Product designer. So they're not looking for anybody in community support, sales, marketing, finance. So they're looking for an engineer and product designer. Mostly for remote. In 2020, more than 1.5 billion people watch VTuber content. And still there's no platform made exclusively for these massive popular virtual creators and their fandoms. We're gearing up to launch a big and expanding team of engineers, designers, and product experts. Okay. Yeah, they're in the very early stages. So I don't want to say too much, but yeah. Can YouTubers who have almost no subscribers stream on YouTube? Yes. You can stream on YouTube, but you won't be able to make revenue on YouTube. But you just start up your YouTube channel. You're going to need to hit the go live button. It'll make you wait 24 hours. And yeah. I imagine blatant actual hate speech like the N word or T or slur or F slur. I would imagine that's what it is, but it all depends on like the moderator's feelings at the time, right? I've seen moderators call things hate speech that are far from it, in my personal opinion. It's just different forms of an opinion. Yeah, I don't think VTubers need an exclusive platform. I think it's actually better for VTubers to be on platforms like YouTube, on platforms like Twitch, because what you want to do is draw in people that aren't really into VTubing all that much. Not sure why Velvet's there. Thank you, Velvet, for being the main focus of my stream. But these are the people you want to like compete with is non-VTubers for the most part. And you want to draw people from all sorts of different stuff. Basically, you want to pull people that are interested in your content. I like pineapple on pizza. Pizza could be considered hate speech. It is hate speech. I love pineapple on pizza, and people like dunk on me on it all the time. So, okay, let me play the music again. Okay, so we covered Vstream. Is there anything else you guys want me to cover or talk about? Wondering why it's so hot in my room right now. The AC wasn't on. Not only that we are just content creators, we're not doing something that's different. Yeah, that's the main problem, is we aren't doing anything that's different. Like, so if you fire up Vstream, right, the vast majority of people on Vstream are going to be people that are going to be doing pretty well the exact same thing. Like, it really is. You're allergic to pineapples? Jeez, that's horrible. Could liking Jar Jar Binks be hate speech? Oh, for Star Wars fandom, it can be, yeah. So, I hope I covered the whole Twitch meltdown fairly decent today. How to stay consistent with one subject or niche, you got to be passionate about it. You have to be passionate about the subject or niche that you're covering. On the recent Devin Nash podcast, he briefly talked about branding, which is super important for successful content creators. Do you agree with him? I think so. Yeah, it can be. The problem is, for branding to be super important, you got to know what your brand is. And the problem is, the vast majority of people don't know what their brand is. Is being a VTuber becoming paid to win? I feel like the ones that get attention, success, are the ones who invest into their model, background, overlays, etc. No. Yes and no. Yes and no. So, I've seen a lot of people who invest a lot of money into their model and assets. Right? I've seen this time and time again. I've had like Twitter battles with people saying that you got to invest like at least $4,000 into your model to be successful. I've seen more people with low-end models that they've paid literally $50 for have more viewers than people who paid $5,000. Right? Like, I'll be very honest with you, chat. My model was not that expensive. It really wasn't. And I do better than the vast majority of Twitch. Way better. My model was $50. This is a $50 model. Right? It is. It truly is a $50 model. And I'm doing better than the majority of Twitch. Like, I've had streams where I've had like 250, 500 people watching me covering the Niji Sanji stuff. Right? I know too many people that invested way too much and they're streaming to 5. Right? Expensive doesn't fix boring. And the problem is the vast majority of the VTubing sphere, I'm sorry to say, but it is true, the vast majority is boring. Everybody is doing what literally everybody else is doing. Honestly, I would actually be higher than the top 5% of Twitch. Do you guys know what the top 2% of Twitch is? The number of concurrent viewers you need to be the top 2% of Twitch nowadays? To be the top 2%, chat of streamers is 15 concurrent viewers. To be the top 2%, you only need 15 viewers. It's crazy. That's all you need. 15 concurrent viewers. That's it. Isn't that insane? Isn't that crazy? 15 to be the top 2? And that should be a little bit alarming. Because remember, if we go to Twitch metrics, there's 100,000 people streaming right now. 100,000. Actually, let's fact check. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see if I'm right, because I remember seeing that stat. Let's find a random person that has 15 average viewers. Browse. Let's go to Diablo. Let's go to low to high. Actually, no, that's not a good idea. Let's go high to low. Let's find somebody that has... I don't like what Twitch is doing here. This is very annoying. This is actually making me angry. Let's find somebody with 15 viewers. 18, 16. All right. Let's do a VTuber. Let's go here. That's a very cool model. I like that. Twitch metrics. Now, it all depends if they actually have 15 concurrent viewers at all times. Where is it? This is not the website I'm looking for. Is it Twitch Tracker I'm looking for? Sorry, I was wrong, chat. It's not the top 2%. I'm sorry. I was wrong. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. I'm curious. I'm curious. I think if anybody who's planning to stick with Twitch or leave Twitch, make content on other platforms, no matter what platform you decide to go with, always have a YouTube channel and upload on there as well. What I am curious about is if we keep going down, what is 5? Let's go here. Let's find another VTuber. So 6. Let's look up Abby.
Don't they do something else for that guy?
I don't like Twitch ads. Let's look at Abby real quick. What's Abby's ranking?
I should travel there first.
13 average viewers is top 2.23.
Wait, 35 what?
So literally, honestly, chat, it's a numbers game at the end of the day. It really is. So I apologize. 13 average viewers is 2.23. 17 is 1.83. So I do apologize. I was wrong.
RP.
Can't believe I was wrong. Damn it. What were your main takeaways from the recent Devin Nash podcast he did on Twitter? Honestly, my main takeaways was a lot of people were freaking out for literally no reason. And the main targeting with everything that was happening with the Twitch announcements and all that fun jazz was targeted to corpos and agencies. So, yeah, that was my main takeaway. And I agree with him with how everything was written. All right, chat. Is there any more questions? Anything else you guys want to talk about before Senpai decides to start his weekend? Gizo forever? Yeah, Gizo forever. All right, what we're going to do then, chat, is we're going to do a cross-platform raid. I want to raid Sriracha? Serpa? Serapa? So would you say how to move over is literally you should be in both? Yes, exactly. All right. So let's go say hi to Sriracha. I am saying that wrong, probably. They're playing League of Legends. They're an amazing person. They're great to watch. Thank you guys so much for coming out, listening to me. I know it's hard. You are all amazing. I love you all. And I will catch everybody in the next stream. Goodbye, everybody. Have an amazing weekend. I love you.